Hello and welcome back to the FCS Football channel. And today we've got the live draw for the Europa League. How are we all today? How are we, United Live and NG? I'm telling you, we're gonna get Dynamo or Ajax. They're not quite the teams I would like, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Definitely not who I want. Well, I mean, obviously. Who do you guys actually want in the draw? While we wait for that, this is the Champions League draw. So Bayern Munich pulled PSG. Of course, it's the final from last season. And then we go to them in the same side of the draw. You got Manchester City versus Dortmund. So that's a difficult side for Manchester City, which I'm happy about. We don't want Manchester City to win the Champions League, obviously, to protect Manchester United's infamous treble. So I think that's a big draw for Manchester City. Bayern Munich, PSG, big game, interesting game as well. I think that could go either way. And then on the other side of the draw, it's Real Madrid. They play Liverpool. Of course, the final from was it 2019 final? No, it must have been 2018 final. Yeah, so 2018 final, Liverpool, Real Madrid. And then we got Porto versus Chelsea. Obviously, two teams Jose Mourinho really kind of made his name at as a manager. But I mean, again, yeah, who do you guys fancy in this draw? I think, like I said yesterday, I want Granada. But, I mean, I think most of the best teams and top teams in the competition are out. I think AC Milan were going to be a top team and a tough team to play and beat. Obviously, we knocked them out, didn't we? Tottenham, they got knocked out yesterday as well. I think they were one of the top sides in the competition. I think we've got a very good chance no matter who we play. What I would say though, I do want to try and avoid Ajax, Roma and Arsenal for as long as possible. So if they can be on the other side of the draw, that'd be fantastic. Right. So I mean, like I said, who do you guys hope for? Um, of course we can get. There's Arsenal, there's Roma, there's Dynamo, there's Slavia Prague, there's Villarreal, there's Granada, and is that it? Oh, let me. I'll load it up. What? We got Ajax, Arsenal, Dynamo, Zagreb, who of course knocked out Spurs, Granada, Roma, Slavia Prague, and Villarreal. For me, as long as we avoid Arsenal, avoid Roma, I would be happy. I think preferably we'd avoid Ajax as well. But I mean, I think Ajax we should be able to beat Ajax. Right, my phone's going off like no tomorrow. I'm looking forward to this. To be honest, I am looking forward to seeing who we get. I think the Europa League is very winnable, and it should be. It's a competition we should be looking to win. And if we remember back to last year when we played Sevilla, or when we got to Sevilla, we had a very easy run. Really, we played last. We played Club Brugge. We played Copenhagen. Sevilla was the first top team we really got, and we lost to them. And I mean, I hope we don't have the same sort of issue, I guess, and that we go out to the first top team. I mean, we haven't, have we? Actually, really, AC Milan. We went there and beat them. My prediction: United versus Dynamo, Villarreal versus Granada, Arsenal versus Roma, Ajax versus Slavia Prague. You know what? That actually sounds really good. That sounds like if I obviously I don't know what the draw. Neither do you guys. But if I had to say a draw that makes sense to me, I think that's pretty up there. Maybe Villarreal versus Granada, you might change because they're both Spanish. Um, I mean, we'll go back to the Champions League while we wait for this to start. What time is it at yours? It's 6 minutes to 12. Who do you guys think will win the Champions League? Of course, like I said, this is the group. Um, I think Chelsea. You'd have to say Chelsea have got a very easy run. Um, Real Madrid not their very best. Liverpool same, and then they've got the easiest team in the draw. Then you look over to the other side. Man City gets the second easiest team in the draw. In Dortmund, but then you've got, like I said, the two finalists from last season in Bayern Munich and PSG to play. I'm going for the underdog. Oh, what? Are you going for Porto? Surely no way you're going Porto. Uh, we're kind of just waiting for the draw to happen now. You're going Dortmund. I mean, obviously, you guys also let me know who you think will win the Champions League while we wait for the Europa League draw to start. But Dortmund's an interesting one, I have to say. I don't fancy Dortmund. I think they're probably the second worst team left in the competition. For me, I mean, let me go back to the full script, the Europa League screen. For me, I think Dortmund have a few good players, and I think that's why people will think they do well. They'll do well. Like Haaland, fantastic. Sancho, fantastic. But they don't have a good manager. They have some sort. Basically, they tried to do what Hansi Flick did at Bayern Munich, and he's absolutely massively flopped. Massively flopped. So I don't rate Dortmund. I don't think they're that great. So I wouldn't take Dortmund to win it. I think defensively they're a bit all over the shop at times. I mean, for me, I would say either Bayern Munich or PSG. I reckon whoever win. Well, either actually, I reckon Bayern Munich, PSG, Real Madrid, or Liverpool. Who are on this image? The teams on the top of the draw. So Bayern Munich, PSG, Real Madrid, Liverpool. I reckon one of them could win it. Will go to win it. I'm going to go. You know what? I'm going to say PSG. I fancy PSG. I think they look good, especially in the first leg against Barcelona. I think I like Maurizio Pochettino. I think he's a very good manager. And I think that PSG team are very, very good. I think, especially if they do beat Bayern Munich, which But Bayern Munich is still a fantastic side. I don't think they're as good as they looked last season, but I think that obviously they're still a very, very good team. And I think I just have something about PSG. I think they've got the required equipment to win it. Just whether they will or not, I don't know. But yeah, we were just kind of waiting for the draw now. I mean, I'll throw it back to you guys, who are here in the chat. Like, if United Life, if you're still here, and whoever else, who do you want in the draw? I said I want Granada, and then in the next round, then I would take uh, then I'll take Slavia Prague. Granada the first round, and then I would take Slavia Prague. They're the two teams I would want. When will the draw be? I don't. Well, the draw program has just started, Mohammed. So the draw will be, I imagine, the next 5 or 10 minutes. They usually like drag out, don't they? You're at United Live. But again, what do you guys want in the draw? Obviously, I'm a Man United fan, so are most of those in here with us. So obviously, if you don't support Man United, let me know what team you support and who you'd want. And yeah, and if you are a Man United fan, make sure you subscribe. You're in a lesson. What lesson are you in? Never in a million years we'll get an easy draw. I mean, I think it's about time we did, isn't it? It's about time we did. Our draws this year in competitions have been awful. If we look back on it on our Carabao Cup run, we had Luton in the first round, which is easy. We then went to Brighton, Premier League, in the second round. In the quarterfinals, we then played Everton. Then in the semis, we played Man City. You then look at our FA Cup. Watford, they're a good Championship side. Then we went to Liverpool. Now we got Leicester. About to go into a masterclass. He's a Liverpool fan. Fair enough, Mohammed. Oh, I assume you mean Mohammed is. Fair enough. We accept all fans here. I just said I think you could win the Champions League. So if that's not worth a subscribe, I don't know what is. Right. So what are we saying? United, I hope we win because Ollie did not win anything. I mean, I would love Ollie to win this competition. I think, again, I think it's a very winnable competition for Manchester United. I think we should have won it last year. This year, I think, again, we have to go. We have to. The aim has to be to go and win it. I don't think there's any excuse not to try and win this competition because it's a very, very. No, my Liverpool. Your teacher is a Liverpool fan. You better have rubbed it in his face when Man United beat him. United Live. You better have done that. But yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I think he has to win a trophy this year. We've got just too many semi-finals not to eventually win something. Right, so there's just showing like a little montage of all the teams' European campaign so far. I mean, mate, no offense, Europa League. I don't care about how teams have got here. Just show me the fucking draw. Arsenal, Man United. You want Arsenal already? Or, well, depends who you support. For me, I want to stay away from Arsenal for as long as possible. I want that to be the final. What a final that would be. An Arsenal versus Manchester United final. We need a midfielder or a defensive midfielder. We don't need Haaland. I completely agree, Mohammed. I think it's we don't create chances for our number 9. We don't. Look at Greenwood yesterday. You look at Martial throughout the season. You look at Cavani throughout the season. We don't create chances for them. And partly that is due to we don't have a good enough right winger. And we don't have very good midfield. We don't have a good defensive midfielder. Man United, Granada. That's exactly what I want. I would love Granada. I don't think and I think the Champions. Well, both competitions prove the Spanish clubs or the Spanish league isn't as good as it once was. You think back to. You look at the Champions League. Barcelona out. Atletico Madrid out. Sevilla out. Obviously, in La Liga. No, not in La Liga. Should I ask him if we can watch the draw? Will I get in trouble? You probably will get in trouble, mate. But go for it anyway. I will sub. Thank you, Mohammed. My hero. Not all heroes. Not all heroes wear capes. Oh, who's here? Who's this Don? Giorgio Maserati. I don't care. Mate, I honestly don't care about who you are. But yeah, I don't think the Spanish clubs are as good as they once were. To be fair, there's two Spanish clubs in this competition this year at this stage, which is pretty good for them, I suppose. Man United, Prague. United will get. I mean, like I said, as long as we avoid Arsenal, Roma, and Ajax, I'm more than happy with anyone else. Mate, just Man United need Rice. I mean, I would love Rice. I, for me, Rice wouldn't be my first choice. I would prefer Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester, but Declan Rice. Look, if Man United what Brennan brought Declan Rice, I would not be complaining. I would happily take Declan Rice all day, every day. Granada, Slavia Prague, or Villarreal. I mean, they're all good. I would take any. I would take them really. Why is this guy? Alright, in a bit, mate. Oh, they're getting on with the draw. They're getting on with the draw. Gael Clichy. They're getting Gael Clichy out to do the draw. I don't like. Stop showing me a highlight of Gael Clichy. He was a good left back for a bit. Why are you just showing me highlights of Gael Clichy? It's Gael Clichy for fuck's sake. Gael Clichy. Let's clap him on. Go on, Gael. Gael, I will make a shrine of you on this wall right here. If you give us an easy route, an easy draw, Gael. Don't let me down. Gael, don't let us down. It's all scripted, I know. It's like, does anyone care? It's annoying because no one cares about Gael Clichy. I'm sorry. No one cares about him at this point. Maybe 20 years ago, or 10 years ago when he was in his prime, maybe someone would care. But no one cares about Gael Clichy and his career anymore. He's done. Just get on with it. As well, it's the Europa League. Like, it's not even like the Champions League. It's just a depressing competition to be in. Been doing a watch along for the Champions League. I definitely plan to do some watch alongs for the Champions League games. If I quickly go back to the Champions League draw, there's a lot of good games. The only question is, what game do you do? They're all very, very good and interesting games. You want to do them all, really. I think Bayern Munich, PSG, that would probably be the pick of the bunch for me. Oh, what are they doing? Are they starting it? It's on after this. What do you mean it's on after this? Right, so they are finally getting on with the draw. And again, they're just going over the rules like, it's still completely random. The UCL draw's been done, mate. Like I said, that's the UCL draw. Bayern Munich have PSG, Man City have Dortmund, Real Madrid have Liverpool, FC Porto have Chelsea. I'm a real fan and a Man United fan, so I will watch the Real game. Fair enough. I mean, yeah. I mean, on this channel we do Manchester United watch-alongs primarily, but we also do watch-alongs for other games. So we'll do that. We might do a Real Madrid game. We might do Bayern Munich PSG. Come on. Right. First ball. Granada. So Granada will play. Who are Granada going to play? Come on, United. Come on. Come on. Manchester United will play Granada. Granada! Yes! Come on! That's a great draw. Let's go! Boom shakalak! That's what we wanted to see. Then the next game is Arsenal. Arsenal. Who will Arsenal face? Go on, give him Villarreal. Give Arsenal Villarreal, please. Unai Emery's return to the Emirates. The second best team I wanted, Prague. I wouldn't have wanted Prague. If Slavia Prague are out, Slavia Prague will play Arsenal. So by looks at United and Arsenal will both be through. Which means, surely, come on, give Ajax. Ajax are next. Go on, Villarreal. I think Ajax are going to get Roma now. I mean, Ajax Dynamo. I would take an Ajax Dynamo, actually. I would say Villarreal are probably better than Ajax. No, Ajax and Dynamo are better. No, Ajax and Dynamo is better. Roma, Ajax get Roma. Ajax have Roma, So that does mean it will be a Dynamo versus Villarreal. It just depends on which tie is first. So Dynamo will play at home against Villarreal. So that's the draw. I think that's a really interesting draw. I think I'm really happy with that. Now, let's just hope we get drawn against Villarreal in the semis. Let's hope we get Villarreal in the semis. Man United, Arsenal, Ajax, Dynamo go into semis. No, I reckon Villarreal will beat Dynamo. And I reckon Arsenal, Roma, Arsenal, Man United, Roma, Villarreal. Alright, so semi-final draw. Come on. So we will in this. I don't have this. So we will play. We will play. Manchester United will play either Ajax or Roma. So, how it will go. So either Manchester United. So it will be the winner of game 1 will play the winner of game 3, and the winner of game 2 will play the winner of game 4. So most likely it will be Manchester United versus either Ajax or Roma, and it will most likely be Arsenal to play either Dynamo Zagreb or Villarreal. So it could be a return to the Emirates for Unai Emery. That's interesting. I'm really happy with that, to be honest. I'm really happy with that. Look, Roma aren't a bad side. Look, Granada. Look, what we'll do, I'll quickly get the league tables up for both teams. So Granada. In the La Liga. So follow that. So Granada currently in La Liga sit in 8th. Why are they doing a draw for the final? So Granada sitting 8th in La Liga. Obviously, we've put out Sociedad comfortably, who sit 9 points above them. So we should easily knock out Granada. That shouldn't be an issue whatsoever. Granada play the same formation as us. That shouldn't matter at all. Who do you want, Ajax or Roma? I would prefer Ajax, to be honest. I would prefer Ajax. What I would hate? I would hate to come against Roma and Chris Smalling scores a last minute winner against us. Because knowing Manchester United, that's exactly what will happen, and I will cry. So I would prefer Ajax. Plus, obviously, Ajax, they don't have a great goalkeeper. Martin Sketlenberg is their goalkeeper because Onana obviously is banned from football for a year. Or I think it is a year. So I think Ajax will be the easier of the two, but I don't think either of them will be easy. Yeah, I think Roma. I think they're just a better team, Roma. I'll get Roma up. Not champions. Roma also 6th in the Serie A. But obviously a win could take them up all the way up to 4. I think Roma just have a lot of good players. Like Mkhitaryan, good player. Dzeko, aerial presence. Something our centre backs in the past have kind of failed against. El Shaarawy. He's alright, isn't he? Chris Smalling. If Chris Smalling comes back and scores the winner, I don't know what I'll do. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I'm just thinking about what I said before the draw. Does that mean, do I have to make a shrine for Gael Clichy now? Did I really say if we get Granada, I'll make a shrine for Gael Clichy? What have I done? But then Ajax beating us as a high probability compared to Roma. I wouldn't agree. I would say Roma has a better chance of beating us than Ajax. But I mean that's obviously down to personal opinion, really, isn't it? De Gea, Livkovic, Onana, or Leno. David De Gea for me. I think David De Gea is still at the very, very top. But if we go back to this. Who do you fancy to win it now? Who do you fancy to win it? So if we go through the draws. So who do you think will win game 1? Would it be Arsenal? Would it be Granada or will it be Manchester United to win? I'm going for Manchester United, obviously. I think we should comfortably win that. And that should see us go into the next round. The Arsenal Slavia Prague. Arsenal should win that comfortably. Again, there should be no issues for Arsenal. They should make it through that game with a fair amount of ease. We beat Milan and Milan beat Roma. Yeah, I mean, either way, we should beat either Ajax or Roma, no matter what. But I would say Ajax would be slightly easier. But yeah, so game 2, Arsenal Slavia Prague. I'm going for Arsenal. Game 3, Ajax versus Roma. I think that's probably the most controversial one. I mean, that's a really good game. I would go for Roma. I think we're sleeping on Roma here. Roma are a good side. But and look, I think Ajax, they've stolen a lot of their best players. Donny van der Beek, obviously Manchester United now. Frenkie de Jong gone. De Ligt gone. And I don't think they're the team they once were. And I think Roma will beat Ajax. But obviously we'll have to wait and find out. And then obviously game 4, who do you think will win? I'm going for Villarreal. I mean, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please do hit the like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. Your support is greatly appreciated and does mean a lot. Match ratings. Yeah, let's get the player ratings in, boys. But I mean, if I was rating out the draw, if I was rating the draw for Manchester United, I'd have to give it a good 7. A good 7. I'm subbing now. Thank you, my guy, my king. Not all heroes wear capes. Unless you are wearing a cape right now, then they sometimes do. Thank you for subscribing. But yeah, I would say I'm really happy with the draw. I think. I mean, look, we could have got a better second semi-final. Ajax and Roma, both good teams. But what I would say is I would rather us play a good team than get a bye into the final, really. Who will be the final? I think United versus Arsenal. I completely agree. I think United and Arsenal should be the final. However, I can see Arsenal slip into Villarreal. But it should be an all-English final. And I think Manchester United should go and win it. I'm from Croatia, but I'm a Man United fan. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, what did you make of Dynamo knocking out Spurs? I mean, like, What a shot! Did anyone expect Spurs not to make it through? When we got brought, when Manchester United obviously got knocked down. Yeah, why are you not support Dynamo? I mean, he doesn't have to support Dynamo. But when we got knocked down into the Europa League, I thought the final would most likely be, and I thought it would be an all English final, but I thought it would either be, Spurs, Arsenal, or Man United. I did not expect Spurs to be knocked out, especially in the fashion they did. Wow, crazy, wasn't it? Spurs take a 2-goal lead to Croatia, and they absolutely collapsed, didn't they? Absolutely collapsed. It was embarrassing, really, from them. When will the Man United game be? I don't actually know. That is something I will check out myself. I don't know. I don't know if that's been announced when it is. I'll try and check it out. I don't think it's been announced yet, to be honest. When the kickoff will be. Rangers out, big boot. I don't think Rangers was ever that big of a competition, to be honest. If I'm being totally honest, I don't think they were ever going to go win it. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think it's been announced. Of course, when it does get announced, I will mention it in one of the Manchester United videos we do on the channel. Of course, here on this channel we do Manchester United watch-alongs, previews, and we do watch-alongs for loads of other football games. So if that sounds like a bit of you, make sure you subscribe and you hit the like button on this video, so I know you enjoy it. But look, I've got stuff to do today, so I can't stay here for long. So I'm gonna have to love you all and leave you all. That's not what I wanted to do. Not quite yet, at least. So, you owe us a song. Do you want to, before I go, do you want an Ollie's at the wheel? Is that what you're wanting? What song do you want, NG? You give me a sensible song suggestion, I might give you it. If you don't, your favourite song, I don't have a favourite song. I'm a grumpy man. Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic? What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. I couldn't even sing it to you if you wanted to. Absolutely not United Eye. And on them two bombshells, we're gonna have to love you and leave you all. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. Hope you have enjoyed. We will be back in. Well, I uploaded a Premier League preview earlier today, so check that out if you haven't watched that already. I'll be back tomorrow for. What is it tomorrow? What day is it? It's Friday today. I'll be back on Sunday for the match preview and the match watch along for the Manchester United versus Leicester FA Cup game. Until then, I'll see you all in a bit. Peace.